Conversation. Hey Siri, how far away is it to Glasgow? How far to where my best friend lives? How far to fingers linking warm mugs? When will I smell autumn? Why are there crows in my chest? What do you call this feeling and how long until it stops? Hey Siri.
I'm listening.
刚才的诗是我写的，你们觉得怎么样？
Today I'm going to talk about my favorite topic, poetry. But you're not allowed to switch off, especially if you think poetry is boring or if you don't understand English language poetry. Because I'm going to teach you a little trick, a little mindset on how to better enjoy reading poems, especially foreign language poems.
I believe that novels are like movies, poems are like photographs. That is not my idea. It is quite a popular idea in the art world and has been around for a long time.
Even Horace, an ancient Roman poet, said, "A picture is a poem without words."
In fact, I believe you can take this idea even further and say, a really good poem is like a really good short video. I'm not talking about life hack videos or instructional, follow these easy steps if you want to lose weight videos. Let me explain.
Prose and films want to tell you a story. Of course, they make the images pretty and funny and exciting, but the important thing is the plot.
Poetry and photography want to capture one moment and present it in a way that moves you or connects with you. It can move you in a funny way or in a sad way or in a romantic way or in a shocking way. Now, can you see why I think that poetry is like photography or short videos? A good short video doesn't need to tell long, exciting stories with complicated plots like in movies, but instead captures a moment, a place or a person in a way that really connects with you. It feels like it hits on something real in a way that is new and exciting. Often it's funny or beautiful, sometimes it's sad.
Okay, maybe this comparison between poetry and short video doesn't always work.
And even if my theory about poetry being like photography or short video is wrong, the analogy can help you as a reader understand and I hope enjoy poetry more. Try to follow and enjoy this poem like you would look at a photograph. Don't try to interpret and understand metaphors or symbols. Just accept the images for what they are and see if the scene they create can move you. The Vanishing Trick. Ich setzte den Fuß in die Luft und sie trug. Hilde Nomin. Mouths round O's of shocked delight. The audience watched me deliver my party trick. A grin on my face, my top hat raised. I step out of a life that most would deem good enough and into something not quite new. Comfortable enough to crack a joke, strange enough to revel in goosebumps. I step forward and off the stage, my foot suspended in thin air. Mothers cover their children's eyes. Teenagers raise their phone cameras, hoping for viral carnage. Perhaps naivete is just another form of faith, strong enough to make something out of nothing. Perhaps there is more to it. A magician never understands her tricks. I step into the air and it holds, and now I bow, and now I step aside, and now I disappear.
If this still didn't do much for you, then maybe it's the author. I'm just an amateur poet after all. Or maybe it's the language. In order to really enter into a poem and enjoy the scene it creates, you have to be very familiar with the language and have immediate associations with the words. So let's try a Chinese poem.
从明天起，做一个幸福的人，喂马、劈柴，周游世界。从明天起，关心粮食和蔬菜。我有一所房子，面朝大海，春暖花开。从明天起，和每一个亲人通信。那幸福的闪电告诉我的，我将告诉每一个人，给每一条河、每一座山取一个温暖的名字。 陌生人，我要为你祝福，愿你有情人终成眷属，愿你在尘世活得幸福。我只愿面朝大海，春暖花开。
现在听完这首诗，是不是在脑海中有了一些画面？你们最喜欢的诗是什么？在留言里面推荐给我。下次再见，拜拜。